I love what I see it live and then replay. I might not feel so bad about myself.
You know how you get in that slump, Santa?
Do what?
You know how you get in a slump sometimes?
Oh yeah.
I'll be on one of those.
More. And you just, I got over on my eight ball team on Monday night that I played. You just gotta, man, it's like baseball. You just gotta, they say ways in the slump and, and then they hit one, they say, well, maybe, so that's what, you just, it'll hit you. It'll hit right back to you and you'll be right back rolling, Everybody gets some slump. I know, I get it. You gonna put the live stream over here, Miss Lisa?
Do you want it over there? I didn't know if you wanted the football game there or.
No, let's put the live so we can watch our replays and the football game here behind us.
Good?
We good? All right, Mr. Ron, good luck to you, buddy.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another Billiards camera broadcast. Getting ready to snap it off right now. Got Ron Oakes and Don Briggs matched up this evening. Got a 10-ball set. Going to be a race to 15. Normal 10-ball rules. Only difference, if the 10 ball is pocketed on the break, it will spot, and they will continue to roll on.
You know what I've been practicing since our last broadcast?
What's that?
How to count that high, 15.
How to count to 15?
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
So we'll see. We'll see how this goes tonight.
Gotcha.
That 12 to 13 thing just knocks me out.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
2 in the corner.
Why is it not 12-teen? Or why is it not 12 or something?
Ooh, I like 12. 12, yeah.
One ball.
So yeah, they just jumped right in, didn't they?
Yep.
Let's go.
They had already done the lag. They were ready to go. So, yeah.
Everyone was waiting on me. That's my fault. I mean, it's 7:01.
Yeah,
we did this perfect.
We're pretty well right on. So, yeah, they had already lagged. They were ready to go. Ron Oakes had the first break, and it was a dry break. Don played a defense first time out. He just pocketed the 3 ball. And he's working on that 4 ball now. Little defensive strategy there.
I like it. Don may have a little bit of a
6 all the way down the corner.
defensive-minded effort today because of his last match. He kind of said he got tired, but he didn't play enough defense. Played against our boy Kevin Espy a few months back.
Didn't go after getting there like
And
that.
kind of got beat at the end. And he said today he's going to be a little bit more conscientious about not always trying the aggressive shot.
Yeah, you don't always have to be real aggressible.
Nice.
You like that one, aggressible?
2.5 minutes in, and we've got new words. Like it.
Nah, that's actually from many, many years ago with some
Good shot.
family friends that I had. They had a youngster
Where you going,
that
ball?
was the way they pronounced aggressive, is be aggressible.
B-E aggressible.
That's right.
Kind of kills the cheerleader chant, doesn't it?
It does.
All right. This is me. Sorry for that.
No
How's
worries.
it going back up here?
So we got both of them mic'd up.
Yeah, both of them have agreed to be mic'd up for now,
Awesome.
unless they decide they want to start talking a little shit, and then we may mute them.
Or they can just unclip.
Yeah.
Good shot there from Ron.
That was pretty nice.
All right. Same old, same old. I wish there was an easier way to just
Good,
share.
man. Low down where you going?
If these people would just have their notifications turned on.
Yeah, that's what that little bell's for. on the YouTube channel, if you obviously hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell, it'll let you know whenever we go live.
I probably haven't. Jeez. All right, Ron with the bank.
No, that was Don.
Well, with the bank a minute ago.
Oh, yeah.
On the 7 or on the 8, and then Don with the bank.
Yeah, the banks are open for both of them.
No, it's not. Banks are closed today.
Every time I hear them balls hit, I think they're
And
falling on
why are
the
banks
floor.
closed today?
I'm not sure which reason.
Just like they hit
One
the
of two.
floor.
Columbus Day.
Yep, Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day. Obviously, Don is representing the Cowboys, and Ron is our in-house Indians. So it's a straight-up Cowboys and Indians match.
On Indigenous Day.
Indigenous Peoples Columbian Day. Indigenous Columbian Day, yeah.
Oh, that's a whole different thing then, isn't it?
So Ron back up to the table here. Going to see if the bank's open again. Oh, a little off. But left a nice defensive leave there.
I had a few people when I was talking about this match. Race to 15, man, it's going to take a while. Nope, it ain't.
No, not with these two. They'll knock it out pretty quickly.
Yeah, one ball down.
All right. I am sharing. We appreciate it if you would take the time out there in listener land, sharing the link to all your social medias. If you haven't already liked the page, the Billiards Camera page on YouTube, do that as well. And then, like I said, we click that bell so you can get notifications when we're on.
See, Don's got a little wrap around his ankle there. Is he on the disabled list? What's going on?
Which ankle?
His left?
Yeah, his left foot. He's always had some issues and has had part of his foot cut off.
Move it back, relief there.
It's like minimal amputation, I suppose, but just has to get it taken care of every once in a while. So
Gotcha.
it's not anything new, but it's just the self-care, I suppose.
Sure.
He played golf with us last Friday, just like 4 days ago,
Okay.
and played pretty good golf with that contraption on his left foot.
Using the foot wedge?
Right.
Play a 10 ball back over here.
Yeah, I'd say that wrap's good for an extra 10 yards, isn't it?
Man, he hit it pretty straight and hit it pretty consistent. It was nice.
Ron coming back to the table.
Yes, sir.
I believe he called the 2 in the corner there. So far, both of these guys are just kind of
3 ball.
banging away aggressively. I mean, I guess both of them tend to hit a little bit more aggressively. They don't.
want to go. No, I don't. I feel like if we ever get that 2 ball up there, we're going to be all right.
They don't hit them
There it goes.
gentle, but most of the time they've got pretty good accuracy, even when they're just smacking them. Smacking yak. If I hit them that way, then I am determined to find a pocket with the cue ball.
Well, in this game, you would have to call the rail, or at least call it a pocket. You got a 1 in 6 chance. If you hit it hard. Is that what you're saying?
No, I meant I would find a pocket with the cue ball.
Oh.
I would scratch for sure. Anything fun and exciting? I know you're trying to type away over there, get everything shared and whatnot, but anything new or exciting in the Doc Penny's world you want to talk about?
Oh, I can't tell.
I know it was not held here, but didn't you say you played in a charity event this past weekend?
We went yesterday to Diamond Billiards, which up in Little Rock on Cantrell Avenue. It used to be called Rackham. I think that's where most people would know.
Rackham.
We played in a benefit fundraiser tournament for the Lupus Foundation, which our good friend and fellow APA player from Pulaski County, Anita, she is the new president. So they had an event. We had 7 teams yesterday up there to raise some money. They did a couple raffles and 50-50s, and part of the entry fee went. So that was a lot of fun. I took Lisa and Angie, 2 of our employees here, and for them to go play pool with me on our day off from a pool hall says a lot, right?
Right.
No, we had a good time. Didn't play our best, but it doesn't really matter. It was for
For a good cause.
a good cause. Anita Boone, we love her to death, and we're happy to be there to support.
Did you gain any education on lupus?
I brought back some information. It's in my pool bag.
Very good.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, you learned that. I didn't ask you to speak on it now. I just wanted to know if you learned anything.
I haven't learned anything yet. Their color is purple.
The color purple.
Mm-hmm.
There's another rack in the books for Don.
Took us a
Putting
minute
him
to
up
get going there.
2-0 in this race to 15. Turn them up a little bit, see if they want to chat. I'm sure now that I stop talking, they won't, but we'll see.
Of course, I should have read some of the stuff. I go play in benefit golf tournaments all the time too. And people will ask me, oh, what was it for? And I'll be like, I have no idea. I know a lot of the money is going to a good cause, and I'm just going to trust that those people know where it needs to go.
Right, and that's the main thing. In an event like that, you just want to have a good time, donate a little money. Yeah.
So, yeah, horrible, horrible person I am.
Captain Morgan checking in this evening. Tim Morgan.
Timmy. He's early.
Kimbo.
All right.
Get out of the way.
Yep, he didn't want it to stay in front of the corner pocket there, did he?
No.
All right, one more share and then I'm done.
Alrighty.
Excellent.
Beautiful shot.
Do. All right, I'm putting the laptop away.
Yeah, I was going to do that, trying to get right there. Didn't get there anyway. There you go, Mr. Ron.
I'm going to steal some of this fan.
Yeah. Trying to keep it cool.
Well, I just came out of the kitchen.
What'd you make?
We did a half pepperoni, half cheese, and a original calzone
Nice.
with extra mozzarella cheese.
Extra mozzarella.
We have been
Back here. All right.
selling some pizza stuff. I think our first order came in about 4
Try
o'clock
some of
today,
that
and we just now got caught up. So about 3 hours.
He called pocket just trying to make it look good. That's what he done. All right, kid, I got you. Ah, boy, will it go.
I had intended on doing some research today about Indigenous Peoples Day and just never got around to it. I was hoping you were in the research mode.
Man, I wish I had time to. But
Neither one. This is kind of a break from our day for both of us, isn't it?
yeah.
That was a nice bank on that 7 around the 8. Don coming out firing today. Might be a little pissed off about his Dallas Cowboys effort yesterday, and he decided he's going to rep them today.
Nah, you're letting me. You're letting me.
Hello, Tim Morgan. We're doing well tonight, buddy. How are you?
That was actually a two-way.
We had a team go to...
Defense with the 8 ball there too, you know. So
try not to talk over them. We had a team out of Doc Penny's go down to New Orleans for an APA event this weekend. They did pretty well. They won 4 or 5 matches. I think they said they ended up finishing tied for 9th out of 40-plus teams.
That's a good showing.
They said they got in the round of 16, which means everybody that lost in the round of 16 tied for 9th. I think that's kind of how that goes. I'm sure they paid top 4 or 5 spots in the team event, but they had a great time. They just rolled back in from New Orleans just about an hour ago.
2-4.
Stayed and went to the Saints game yesterday.
Don't hit it now. Got lucky, Ryan. Got lucky. I think. Maybe not.
So one of our listeners, I don't know if she's tuned in yet or not. I hope so. Lives in the Village, and she is not happy with her internet service. Don't even go there.
I
won't say any names. Or
I wish I had options for them.
Yeah, I know you do. Apparently they need them. All right, Ron trying to stop the early bleeding here a little bit.
Yep, starting to feel a stroke.
I like these longer races like this. It kind of allows both players to find their groove at some time in the match.
Stupid.
It's very rare you'll see a 15-2 in this type of match with this level of players. Yeah, it's just a little early still. Early in the match for Ron, but I guarantee you he'll make a run.
Oh, hell, I missed it too.
Both of these, we're playing 10 ball, so we'll kind of
darn,
think
yeah.
about their 9 ball level, I guess. Ron's an 8. Don, I think, is an 8 as well. In the scale that goes from 1 to 9. So I would consider both of these high level players for sure.
Oh, yeah. Pretty evenly matched.
I have gotten my ass handed to me by both of these players.
Good shot. Keep shooting at them balls, no? Yeah.
How was your weekend?
I couldn't believe you hit
What
that
is-
ball that hard.
what has
Got like
happened
off
in-
there.
in the world of
Of course,
Andrew
it's
Moss?
bouncing off these rails. These
Have you-
rails are good.
Got our
Like world champion.
podcast set up yet?
No. Check, check. There we go. No, not just yet. Fairly uneventful weekend. Just did a few things around the house. Not anything fun and exciting to speak of.
Just the way you like it.
Yeah. Quiet downtime.
Nice. I went to a local theater production. Not local here, but went to Little Rock. Wildwood Arts Center. You ever heard of such a thing?
I have not.
I would call it like the Pocket Theater, Pocket Community Theater, or whatever that is here. Something similar to that. But it was out in the woods. It reminded me a lot of like Garvin Gardens. It was real nice facilities and stuff. And went and saw the locals up there perform Newsies.
Okay.
I had never seen Newsies anyway. They were the movie or the theater Broadway show. So it was all a brand new story to me. Quite enjoyed it. These kids, they were as young as 7 years old. But it was all a cast of kids, of course, in the Newsies movie. And they've already accomplished a lot more in life than I ever have. They were so good. And I think that is running till the 20th. They're doing shows. So anybody is into theater and would like to go see the Disney version of the Newsies, check out Wildwood Art Center up in West Little Rock.
Nice.
I got some culture. See if it'll stick, right?
That's a difficult ask for both of us.
Andy came by and helped me with a small project not too long ago, and I got to see Izzy.
I'm lucky I can see it.
Yeah, last week when you kind of helped me with the...
Lucky I can see it.
He brought Izzy down, and Izzy got to pee in Doc Penny's, which was great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is now her territory.
She claimed it.
She did.
But it was your fault.
I know.
She was so excited to see you.
I know. Well, I didn't tell her, but I peed a little bit too.
Nice.
There you go. All right. So, Faith, we've got a commenter that's saying that they use Starlink. It says it's expensive, but it works well. So that is our goal tonight, to find an internet provider for the Hot Springs Village.
Thank you.
5-0 lead here for Don. Third of the way there.
The Starlink folks. Another Elon Musk mission.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what I heard that he turned on down in the Carolinas for all the people without power and internet? I read some stories.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's one of the one of the things it's there for, is to be able to get good quality internet access in remote areas. I mean, you know, he's got satellites all over the place so that you get the proper receiver and you can get internet access anywhere in the world.
Oh, good shot. Excellent.
Wow. Called it.
There'd be hooked right there.
I saw, what was it? I mean, I've
You shoot again.
been watching some of the SpaceX missions, launches, this, that, and the other. And one of the latest things was, or it's been going for a while, their rockets have been set up so that they blast off, and then once they get far enough out, the rocket detaches from the primary unit that's going out into space, and the rocket will come back and land itself vertically on a platform, you know, and then be able to reuse it. And they had one this week that it was actually, it comes back and lands in a cradle at the launch platform, so that it's not just standing on itself landing. It's caught comfortably, just lands in this little cradle so that it's easier to access.
Doesn't have to be let down before it can be moved and worked on. It's
to a certain extent.
I got you. That's awesome. All right, there's Faith.
Knock fire out of it, Don.
Poor Faith.
But yeah, it's platforms kind of like this, and the rocket will come down, and it's got suspension ears off to the side, so it'll come back, and then it just lands, and the ears catch on that little cradle.
Unbelievable.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
I saw that, and then some of the robo-van and some of the robots, humanoid-looking robots that he's coming out with. So he's doing a lot of good stuff.
A lot of fun stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the end of days, folks.
Good shot.
The movie I, Robot is upon us. I'll let you be Will Smith.
No. I don't want to have to make the decision whether to protect humanity or not. I don't think humanity wants me to make that decision. Got to get a breakout here on the 9. Little force. Jeez. Such a good shot and just doesn't get the love. Can play a little defense here. Ron, like we mentioned, is very aggressive. But nice little defensive shot.
Absolutely.
Actually, it worked out real well, didn't it?
Right.
I watched a little bit of a show you recommended to me. First Man.
Yes.
Dawn is on fire.
Mercy. Did you like it?
I did. I think I watched it all. 6 or 8 episodes or something. Does that sound right?
First Man. No,
Oh, what that
Big gear here, buddy.
First Man was who? What actor?
Ryan Gosling.
Was it a movie?
Yeah.
Man, I watch a lot of stuff.
Yeah, First Man was Ryan Gosling playing Neil
We
Armstrong.
got this big crowd.
What was the series?
For All Mankind.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I made it 4 or 5 episodes. It was okay, but I don't think I finished.
Yeah, I mean, it gets better as it goes, but it's a good one.
Yeah, and first, I think I watched both of them. You recommended both, but I can tell you what it sticks in my mind, huh?
I did watch the HBO series or documentary Chimp Crazy.
Okay.
It's the same director, producer group that made,
Tiger King.
yeah.
This was, without giving anything away, a woman had to give up her chimps to a zoo, and
Well, I mean, PETA was just going after her because the chimps were not kept in the best of conditions, and especially when they become adults, they're impossible to control. I mean, they can flip out on you and do some damage. I mean, did you watch it?
if it's the same one, I watched one episode and I was done. I cannot.
The lady that wears a lot of pink and loud colored clothes.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's
I don't want to say what I want to say because that gives away part of the deal in like the second or third episode.
right.
But
No, I mean, they called it Chimp Crazy, and the crazy part are a lot of these people, in my opinion. They've I don't know, they have the delusion that what they're doing is for the best of these animals,
correct.
and it's not. To me,
It's not.
It's a form of Asperger's.
I don't deserve to win.
Just, you know,
I just am not.
it's hard to describe. They are doing it so that they feel like they have someone or something to take care of. They want to be a caregiver, and their psychosis is got them hooked on it, and they're convinced that they're doing the right thing. And
Well, they're not only convinced they're doing the right thing, they're convinced no one can do it as good as they can.
right,
That's the main thing that I gather from it. And when you think of Crazy Cat Lady, this main woman in this is, there you go, Ron.
Mr. Oaks on the board.
This woman is Crazy Cat Lady times 100.
Now you ready?
Yeah, hands down.
But it's chimps. Yeah,
What they say?
I watched one episode, and I cannot
It's only like 3 or 4 episodes.
in good graces imagine why documentarian type people would come in and film this and not do something about it.
And there's, if you watch the whole, you said you didn't. Okay, that comes into play in it too.
Okay, good. I mean, it's obvious that this woman is not the right person to be taking care of these chips.
Yeah,
So,
and the whole thing, the producer or director, he's known for doing Tiger King, so a lot of these folks know that and don't want to be shed in a bad light by the way he's directing, so he actually had to hire a proxy director.
I remember that was in the first episode.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, so they think that they're working with this director that's, not very well known, but in the meantime,
It's the Tiger King dude, and we know it's going to be a
Yeah.
huge thing.
yeah. No, it was entertaining.
I never watched Tiger King either.
Nor did I.
You and I were roommates at the time during lockdown and playing a lot of pool, and
I just wasn't interested in it.
yeah, I wasn't either. Promise you.
It was, from what I heard about Tiger King, way too much drama, more than I wanted to sit around and watch. And
Was there not any drama in Chip?
there was. It was about as much as I could stand. If it was more than the 3 or 4 episodes, I don't know that I could have stayed on board.
Gotcha. Well, I know a lot of people love Tiger King, and a lot of people are watching because I'm hearing a lot of people talk about Chip Crazy. So I'm not saying my opinion is better than theirs or anything like that. It's just not my thing.
If you get an afternoon, go ahead and watch the rest of it. You'll be happy you did.
Oh, I know what happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just don't want to say it and spoil
No. I got
for
you.
for whoever may not has watched it. But I did watch I think it's on Netflix, the jail documentary at Pulaski County Detention Center.
I have heard about it. My mother was telling me about it, but I have not had a chance to watch it yet.
I watched it in 2 days. I didn't think I would like it. And it was pretty fascinating. What is the name of that? It is not Two Ball. Two Ball is not the name of that. But good try, Ron. Or Don.
It hit it now.
It did hit it. Nicely done. Unlocked? Does that sound right?
Possibly.
Yep. Unlocked, a jail experiment. That's the full name of it, but Unlocked. If you're not familiar, a sheriff in Pulaski County, here in Arkansas, up in Little Rock, there's what they call I think it's the H Hall, one of the units at the detention center there.
Jeremy, yes, they are wearing mics. They're just not very talkative this evening.
Easy.
I'll turn it up a little bit. There's some background noise coming from the kitchen, so I didn't have it turned up too loud.
Running them ovens. But these inmates are two to a cell in a hall that has a shared dining area and outdoor area, but they are in their cells 23 hours a day and only out 1 hour a day.
Jawing them every time.
And they do a 15-minute breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They do pills, for medication, and then they let them outside for like 15 minutes.
Regardless of what they're in there for. That's just
Correct.
the standard for.
There are murderers. There are people there for drugs on parole and have drugs or weapons on them. I mean, just all kind. I mean, it's serious people. Some of them might be in for life. Some of them might be waiting on a court date. But it's kind of serious stuff, of course. But they keep them locked up 23 hours a day.
Don't do it.
Stay out of there.
Ron's unlucky today. So the experiment is that they're going to take the deputy out of the common area and they're going to unlock the doors 24/7.
Okay.
They will be provided food, but they have to dish out their own food. They have to, no night check, no go to bed, no nothing. Just let them run free with the knowledge that if they screw up, they're going back to 23-1. Pretty intense to think about what could possibly happen.
Oh, definitely.
Scratch
Not
again.
again.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. He's feeling it. We've all been there, y'all. Ron's on a
It's
heater.
gonna be a quick one.
Now if you get up and start playing like you know you can play.
Good for you, Don. Ron's played a few of these matches.
If you like me a lot of nights, you about a quarter return off when I
Yeah.
keep on shapes and everything, boy.
And that happened to Don in his last match. I highly recommend Unlocked. I'm not big on.
But the way it was that night I let SB beat me, I was about a half a turn off. Kevin, I know you listening. You next. Did I say that out loud?
I think he knows he was wearing that
Oh, yeah.
microphone.
Good shot.
Nice defensive shot.
All right.
I didn't see Faith's comment till now. Don's already scored more than the Cowboys did yesterday, and it's only been 25 minutes.
Ouch, man.
7 ball. Yes.
Atta girl.
What about the 1 ball? Oh, I thought it was going to go. Good lead.
So yeah, we always talk about all these
Shits and giggles.
shows and miniseries and documentaries that we watch. We need some suggestions from y'all that are listening out there. What's the name of our show going to be? Mossmen
Top pocket.
Oh, the Mossmen prophecies.
Prophecies. Yeah. So, I mean, we haven't even started a show yet, but we already need a name for our followers.
I mean, the prophets.
That's got to be it, right?
Yeah.
That's already taken. Somebody's followers are called the prophets, but that's okay. So we need our prophets to let us know that what we need to be watching. I like the documentaries. I like the mini series. 4 to 8 episodes. Enjoy watching them.
Do you recall the
Ah, dummy.
you big dummy? He played the Red Fox on himself.
Dummy.
In the 80s, there was the
No, I don't remember.
mini series called V.
Good shot. Did what?
I do, about the aliens.
Yeah.
That was remade not too
You
long
broke in
ago.
That one corner right there,
Yeah.
Knight's had a little issues with.
So yeah, anyway.
Yeah, it's not one that a lot of folks remember, but I
Is that the 80s?
yeah.
Well, yeah. You're right.
Where you going, boss?
Going around back over here to hide.
those two couldn't make it. Couldn't see enough of it.
The Mossites. Is that what Ethan said?
Yeah. What about Mossiples? Kind of like disciples, but Mossiples.
Disciples. What about a cross between Moss and Prophets? The Mossfits.
No, that sounds too much like CrossFit, and that already exhausted me just saying it.
Well, how about Misfits? We're already naming our listeners to a show that will never happen.
Right.
I guess it kind of has. I guess that's kind of what we're doing here.
That was another show back then. You remember the Misfits of Science?
No.
Yeah, they were kind of like
Oh, you got hit it.
kind of like mutants to a certain extent, kind of like X-Men, but not not action adventure type thing.
Did they sit in a lab and work on experiments all day?
Well, no. I mean, there was some lab stuff, but like I say, some of them had like mutant-like powers. That was one of the.
Missed it. God
Yeah,
damn.
shooting it too quick.
That was one of the first series that Courtney Cox was in.
Okay.
You testing my eyes.
And again, that was like late 80s, early
They
90s.
ain't no good. Off that low English, Don.
There you go, buddy.
Still leaves a touchy little shot. When things aren't going well, you hate to have these. Not expecting to fire at it, though. Yep. It just. It's not a loss.
It is now.
It is now.
Move that little thing over there.
Now I got to look that up. Misfits of Science.
Since you said her, it kind of maybe is ringing a bell.
Indians gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
You need to go hit some of this peace pipe. I mean, I'm a cowboy, but I'll share my peace pipe. You know what I mean?
Attaboys. If you're offended by any of what's going on tonight, you don't know us very well.
3 ball.
The adventures of a team of misfit superheroes who fight crime for a scientific think tank. 1985. I guess it was only one season. 16 episodes.
Good try. Hey.
And Courtney Cox was in it, huh?
Yep.
Cross-corn chocolate chip.
She's had quite a career.
Is that right? Yeah.
Both Courtney Cox and Max Wright.
I don't know who that is.
He was the father of the family in the TV show Alf.
This is gonna be a little quick.
Nerdy kind of guy.
Yeah.
He would have had to have been one of the science company employees. Yep. That's funny. Okay, Max Wright. Alf's dad.
Kind of.
Alf's, yeah, whatever. If he's the second most famous person that was in the show, we don't need to know who the third most famous was.
Yeah, somebody named Dean Paul Martin. Or Paul Dean Martin. Dean Paul Martin, yeah.
The going back to V, I remember it being kind of scary as a kid for
yeah.
me, you know?
Yeah, I could see that.
Really quick. I'm glad.
All right, 10-1.
You're close to the end, ain't we?
I don't know what is that. What is up there? 9-1. That's 10-1.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I looked up there. He's one behind up there. But
It'll click here in just a sec there, Mr. Don.
10 to, 1, 2, 1.
10 to 1.
Don't matter, we're having fun now.
Yeah, don't matter.
Hey, want to give a shout out to our sponsors this evening.
Please do.
Please. You got Philip and Kelly Goldie with PG Flooring. They've been with us for a while now. We appreciate them very, very much. Allows any sponsorship at all allows Andy to find this new, neat, fun equipment.
Remember, Philip Goldie Flooring, they will lay anything. He will lay your tile, but not your wife.
That a boy, Philip. Way to hold your own there. Call them for any of your flooring needs up and down the I-30 corridor from Little Rock all the way down to they're looking to get into Hope area, Arkadelphia, that sort of thing. 501-351-1313. That is PG Flooring, our friends Philip and Kelly Goldie.
Then we also have our other friends over at Roofing Ozarks. Mainly up in northern Arkansas and Missouri, but very interested in working all over the state. You can look them up online at roofingozarks.com or give them a call at 870-681-0602. Check them out. Both of our sponsors, to my knowledge, offer free estimates.
That is true. They both do.
Yeah.
They would like for you to just give them a call and see if they can do. We all have projects that involve roofing or flooring come up quite often. So even if it's just, a new roof for a shed, or even if it's just new flooring for your bathroom, no job too small, I'm sure. They would just like to work the area and try to get a little bit of a name for the area. Yep. Just not get much love there from Ron.
I can't get a roll for shit.
Yeah. Can't get a roll, but he might should have taken a breath there and played a defense.
Having one of those nights where he couldn't get a roll if he was at Texas Roadhouse. Couldn't make a bologna sandwich.
I knew that was coming back. Knew it was. That's old Justin Ellingston's
Giving them
match.
away, man. You're giving them away, Ron. Not all of them, but some of them you are.
No surprise from me that Don trying to pump his opponent up. Kind of a weird position to be in when you're playing a guy you like and you're friends with and have a big lead. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to do. You're not trying to embarrass anybody by any means.
Yeah.
But usually I'm on the other end of this.
Good shot.
Yeah, that background noise you hear are the ovens that are running
Pinball.
in
Yes, sir.
the new Simple Simon's Pizza Kitchen that we've got going. I'll let everybody know that delivery and carry out is available. Basically,
No, you haven't got one at
from
all.
noon to at least 10 p.m., 7 days a week. We actually start taking orders at 11 a.m. online.
11.
Is that what I said?
11, Evan.
See, that 1 to 15, I've been working on it, and then maybe it was 11 that was giving me problem, not the 12, 13.
What time is it? It's 11.
11.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Thought you had that one.
Boy, I did too.
What's the score? 11-1.
11 to 1.
You feeling okay today? You haven't sang yet today, Andy.
I don't have the music in my soul today, brother.
Knew I was gonna do that.
You said that with a big sigh at the end of it.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Watch out now.
Okay.
This could be a rally point.
Or that road you said you weren't hitting. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you about got it up again, didn't you? You good.
About got it again.
We have.
I think Don just gave it to him because he wanted to stay at 11.
I just gave you that 10 ball.
You're an asshole.
I can hear it through the TV.
I should get it into our showdowns later this month. They are full, by the way. We appreciate y'all.
Holy shit.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Run them
Made
balls
3
out,
on the
run
break. And 10 balls, pretty awesome.
Let's play that back real quick while he's getting himself squared away. He's got a pretty simple shot on the 1, but yeah, nice little roll. Like I say, pocketed the 1 ball, left himself good shape here on the deuce.
Kick it out, Ken. Know if it did far enough or not.
Don even rooting for him.
No. 8 ball.
All right.
Combination. Wow.
Pretty slick.
That was beautiful. All right. So we have 3 more showdowns in the month of October, and they are all full.
Damn. I want to see the replay here of that 8 ball. I know it took it a second to go in.
Sunday, October 27th,
Pocket speed, baby. Pocket speed.
5 o'clock. Toby Dyer and Stephen Newton, a couple players from the Benton area.
Nice.
I think both of these is first timers on the showdown, if I remember correctly.
Believe so. I know that Newton has been a sponsor at one point.
That's true. Maybe he has played. But anyway, regardless. Ron's not having a good day, y'all. On the pool table. Sunday, October 27th at 7 o'clock. So that's going to be the lead-in for a pretty big match that we've got. We're happy to have Shane Bowden coming into play. And he's going to play against Steven Stewart, who's going to make a return trip. That is Sunday, October 27th at 7 o'clock. And then October 28th is a Monday at 7 o'clock.
You're done. 3 more.
Tim Morgan, who has been a pretty good contributor in the chat with us throughout our entire career, versus Tim McCormick, who is part of the group at
Roofing Ozarks.
Roofing Ozarks. That's it. So Tim versus Tim match. That's 3 pretty good matches that we've got coming up later this month.
Some of our Mossites.
If we're the Moss men, maybe they're the Moss children.
Well, one more there.
Maybe not.
I'll get by the 3.
The followers of the Mossmen can just be the green machine.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
3 ball. Yes, sir.
But maybe we ought to ask them what they want to be called.
You can call me anything you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Especially if it's at 11. Cookie,
Y'all, Andy's picking on me.
Cookie's chiming in.
Get here.
Is he making fun of me too?
Nope. He's wanting to set up a match with Shane, it sounds like.
All right, Cookie, you're asking for games. One of the things we do on here, straight races.
That corner pocket down there, boy, does not like me.
We only deal with straight racists. No, wait, that's not right either.
You must not be gay.
No, I think the only time we've made an exception
Never too hard.
was the father-son matchup.
Right.
Yeah.
And that backfired.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm guessing, Cookie, you're talking about Shane Bowden. Am I assuming correctly? That's which Shane you're referring to?
I'm assuming that.
Since I just mentioned it.
Either that or Shane Van Boning. I'm not sure. But.
Well, if Shane Van Boning agrees to it, we'll let him give you 3 games, yes. No question.
Oh, he's betting on not playing.
I don't hit it.
Oh,
Then give it back.
so if anybody wants Steven
Good shot.
and whatever we don't even know what the race is, Dustin. What if it's a race to
2?
to 2? You're gonna lose, bro. Good point.
Got your name all over it, Ed.
I'm still good, yeah.
So, Cookie, I got you. I appreciate you tuning in, buddy. By the way, let's wait and see what the race. I'm sure it will be a pretty significant race. That might even set up a best 2 out of 3 kind of sets. You know, maybe 3 races to 11 or something like that.
Hit something for him.
10 ball.
Yes, sir.
You're so funny sometimes, Andy.
Who?
You.
Why?
Race to 2. I was totally going the other way, like 50.
Oh.
And your answer was much funnier.
I mean, if Cookie's willing to
What, Scott? That pocket's got you the last 3 times.
Man, I'm going to quit shooting at it.
throw that number out there, I bet I can get the guys to go for a race to 2.
Right. You guys want to make it easy, $25 each.
Right.
Don't do it. It did. Oh, yeah, it did too. It touched the titty and still fell.
Damn.
Touched the titty and still fell.
I am with you, Cookie. When we get that matched closer to finalized and we figure out what the race is, I'm sure we can
Find you some action.
for the sweat bet for the 50 cookies that you're looking at.
Missed it.
Missed
Dog
it.
Missed it. Golly, Don. That's horrible. Better than that. Come on.
Those of you that haven't had a chance to try our food yet, maybe can't make it to Doc Penny's, but do live in the area, we are available for carryout and delivery. I currently have a 4-mile radius, which is I'm not happy about, and I'm trying to get that changed to at least 6 or 7 miles. If I get it to a 7-mile radius, I can deliver to your house, Andy. So,
Really?
Yep. As the crow flies, as they say. It's quite a bit farther than 7 miles on the roads, but
Looky there. Son of a.
mm-hmm.
Boy.
I'm going to give him that one.
Ron's to the point where just like for this to be over.
13.
Been in this position before myself, sir.
Should be about 7 to 7.
Finish my thoughts. Yep, we're trying to get delivery a little bit farther out, but available for carryout. All you need to do is go to simplesimonspizza.com, and anywhere on the website, just click on the location nearest you, and it will pull us up. We are on the closest. Go
Good
ahead.
hit.
Go ahead, Andy.
Close enough for me. We deliver close to close.
Play it back over
The
there.
East Coast or the West Coast.
Oh, good try.
No, I have not been drinking today.
There's your problem.
Maybe that is.
10 right here.
Yep.
Had a thought and a chance. All right, he called the 10, but he pocketed the 5. Don's got an option. He's just going to go ahead and take it. Of course. Maybe try to play defense there.
Good shot.
I don't know what I was trying to say when I said closest. Oh, yeah. The website. Click on the location closest to you, and that will pull us up.
9 ball. Oh, good try.
Thank you, Hollis. Hollis reminding everybody to hit the like button.
Yep. Oh, I should have called it over there.
Maybe in 2 or 3 more years, Andy can start getting paid on his YouTube page.
I'm going to let you shoot that.
All right, so for those of you kind of wondering what happened there, the 10 ball was pocketed, but he did not call it or called it in an alternate pocket.
Made 9 ball. Yes, sir, you did.
he, he did make the 9 ball there, but he did not contact the 1 first. But as far as the 10 ball goes, it was pocketed. It was pocketed incorrectly, meaning he did not call it there, so it got spotted, and the turn reverted back to Don. Don did not like the layout of the table, gave him the option of handing it back.
Right here.
I like this 10 ball rule for sure.
Don't hit the 8 now.
See? So Ron will have an option here. Obviously, the 3 right in front of the ball. Will take this and attempt to get out or play defense.
Yeah, I think he's just too far in his head right now. We all know it. We've all done it.
Yeah. Nobody feels like Ron is.
Nobody feels.
Nobody feels like Ron has given up or not shooting well or not anything. We've all been there and we all know it. He doesn't realize right now how bad in his own head he is. He's just upset at the moment.
10 ball.
Try to draw the cue ball back into the 6. Oh, he's kicking. Doing a kick 6-10 combo.
Oh, you dog.
Hell of an effort.
He's in your head like a Cranberries song.
In your head.
10 ball right there.
Zombie, right?
That's right.
We had a conversation about that song yesterday, as a matter of fact. That was a nice shot. He just, man, he ain't afraid, is he? He just going now. Did he call the 10 or the 7? I'm sure he called the 10.
Well,
I called it right here.
okay, you're good. You were looking at me there. I know. Excellent shot, that's what it was.
He goes right here and didn't say 10 right here.
Excellent shot. See?
So 7 in this
Now
corner.
you get on a little overrun right here. Let's go. Break room 1 right here.
Tell you, I just thought of another one that I did watch this weekend. Apple TV movie
Now that one's getting you.
called Wolves.
I'm gonna quit shooting that whole side of the table.
George
I'm gonna
Clooney
start
and Brad
breaking
Pitt.
Everything and cutting everything over.
Pretty good film. They're both fixers. You know, those are you familiar with the movie
Hey, Lisa,
Pulp Fiction?
I'll take a bottle of water if you got one.
When they had a body to get rid of, they called the wolf to come fix it, clean it up. And that's what this is. Both these guys are wolves, lone wolves that handle the cleanup, and they both got called to the same cleanup at the same time. So
I did not realize that they were called a wolf. I always just knew them as fixers. So I didn't understand the reference of the movie title, but I do now.
That's more so that they're lone wolves.
But it's called Wolves instead of Wolves.
Correct.
I got you. They're the lone wolves, not lone wolves.
Yep.
English is so stupid.
It can be from close to close.
Closest. And
6 ball.
what comes after 10?
11.
I missed you. First time I tried to jump this year, I think.
Y'all, Andy's being mean to me. Just I misspeak
There you go, good shot.
7 or 8 times. Jeez.
Boy, you just ain't got no luck, Ron.
Ron's pool game is better than my English.
Yep.
You didn't even hesitate.
Don's out for blood, though. He's trying to sell somebody a smallpox blanket on Indigenous Peoples Day.
Aw. Would like to give a little shout out to Don Briggs. Those of you that do not know will not be surprised to hear that Don Briggs plays Santa in the Christmas season. He is available for bookings as Santa. He likes to go to
One more or
any kind of party, any business. If you want to just have a deal at your house where you can come and take a picture with Santa for the kids, you can find him on Facebook, Don Briggs on Facebook. Or if you got more interest in it, just shoot me a message. I'll make sure I get you the information for him. He's very successful Santa impersonator. You call them Santa people impersonators or actors or what?
It's a good question.
Thank you. I said something smart.
I wonder, over like New York, New Jersey, I wonder if they have a Santa's Union.
Surely.
You don't join the union, they send a couple Santas down with lead pipes to break your knees.
Yes. Who's our hillbilly in the background?
Probably the guy stuck on 11.
Does Mike wash his clothes too? Wait, what did I do?
hold the ball down there.
His cloths.
His cloths? Do we have a picture in the back of your camera that's in here?
No.
I think the only thing that shows up is Iron Man, right?
Yeah, but I haven't had that camera on for a while.
Okay. Maybe Carla's talking about me being a hillbilly.
Ain't no misery, fun.
All right, Don's on the hill. 3 ball out here. Normally, we kind of talk about, oh, maybe they could see the TV. I don't know.
That's all.
All right, for the win. Y'all, if we play this again, it could flip-flop and be a totally different score. But
Yeah, just one of those nights.
Ron had an off night. Don was shooting well. It's going to go like that sometimes. Don't forget, our next showdowns are going to be scheduled for October 27th and 28th. They are already full. So if anybody's interested in showdowns for November, maybe they can get in touch with me and we can start scheduling some of those out.
Very good.
Thanks to our sponsors. We got Roofing Ozarks and PG Flooring. Any flooring or roofing needs, You guys need to get in touch with our sponsors. We thank them very much. Andy, thanks.
Thank you, Mike.
Quick,
Good times
easy
as
night,
always.
man.
Yep. We will see you next time, guys.
We'll have to do it again.
Yes, sir. Anytime. Anytime.